time we introduce you to our pet of the week, and she's a star. Here with the details, we have Stephen Tears from the Montgomery Humane Society. You have Starr with us today.
Yeah, Starr's a little, about a 3-month-old retriever mix. Her behavior has been perfect the entire time. As you can see, she's sitting on a slippery surface and just being as good as she can be and just waiting for her forever home.
Starr was the star of the newsroom and outside in our green room earlier. Remind us again, how old is she?
She's about 3 months old. She's already fixed, microchipped, so she's ready for adoption. Now you can do a field trip to try her out. So there's programs available for anybody to come and just take a look at what we have. It's a busy time for the shelter, so please come out, take a look at Starr and any other pups or kittens that we may have.
She is the sweetest girl. How does she do with kids and other pets, though?
Does fine. I mean, now we don't, we do a behavioral assessment. We don't have any children at the shelter. So at this age, it's just up to the parents to introduce properly and make sure the kids have the right behavior, and most dogs are just fine.
Hi, Starr. You are just the sweetest thing. About how big do you think she'll get?
I would think about 35 pounds. No, that's probably a healthy weight. You know, I probably should weigh 150, but I don't. So, you know, I would say a healthy 35 pounds.
Yeah, you got some decent sized paws.
Oh,
They're not too big. What are things like at the shelter right now? Because I know you have some construction going on.
It's going on right now. We're doing a big remodel. The building's about 30 years old, and a couple 100,000 dogs and cats have been through the facility in that time frame. And most of the time, it's just impossible because we can't close our doors. Don't bet that. We can't close our doors, and we won't. We're going to go from operating from 4 buildings to 1, so it's going to be a hectic time. But you know, we need to redo our floors and have the proper caging systems because the new age dog can chew a hole in about anything. So we have new runs, new cages, new air conditioning, everything that's going to make a better environment for the animals that we care for.
Starr is chewing over here. She's showing off those puppy teeth.
She is. It's about that time.
Those puppy teeth can be sharp, but I'm just being a sweet girl and playing. We can foster animals to help you, even if we know long term I may not be able to keep the sweet baby. Why is that so important, especially now?
Well, I mean, foster is always a big part of what we do. It controls our population, and we can schedule when they come back, and we continue to market them. But with the building thing going on, it is incredibly challenging to have 300 or 400 animals in the facility and try to keep them healthy with dust and all the things that when you have demolition and things like that. So we are asking people for a short-term foster. Now, like I said, we will continue to market the dog, so it could be 2 or 3 days. We could find a forever home, and you'll be able to give those folks information from the home environment. And you know, the program has been going on for quite some time, and it's very favorable. I mean, a lot of animals go from home to home, which is ideal. And but we need quite a few animals just out of the facility, just for a short period of time, if people have the space or the time to help us out with it.
And that helps socialize these sweet babies like Starr. So when people are looking to adopt, you can say, she does great with small kids. She does great with cats. She does great with, it's perfect to help her find her forever home and find a good fit for other families.
Absolutely. It's information that we cannot gather inside the facility. So all the behaviors and the things we see are the shelter environment. And if you've ever been in a shelter, they're usually loud and there's a lot going on. So to see how they do in the home and that information shared with the potential adopter really does make the difference.
You always say you need adoptees, you need fosters. What are you seeing the most of right now at the shelter? A lot of kittens, puppies, older dogs?
Well, it's kind of, you get waves. So, you know, cat season is slowing down, but we're still expecting another wave of kittens. And the same with puppies. The big dogs, it's just been consistent. I mean, we're overpopulated with big dogs. And when I say big, you know, 50 pounds and up. Just the #1 issue that most shelters are facing right now is that 50 pounds and up dog.
If someone's watching and they say they need Sweet Starr in their life, how can they get more information on her?
Just give us a call, 409-0622, or you can go to our website, do that adoption application prior to coming, and just come out and see her and whatever else we have, because there's a lot that act just like this.
Just the sweetest, calmest girl here. Stephen Starr, thanks so much for joining us here on Alabama Live. We appreciate it.